This is Lucy sitting down to write her letters to people that are invited to the funeral. Now, one thing you can talk about is the black sealing wax, which we have here. For the funeral, we also have a skull and crossbones for stamping it. You could have used just the S, which is what we have on a couple of these, which would have worked fine. But typically, when you get a letter that is marked like this, you know what it contains. It's not good news. It's not, money. It's to tell you that someone has died. Now, I have a copy of one that's from my family from the early 1900s, but the envelope is completely edged in black. There's usually where the envelope comes together and the openings are, there's black on that. And then the stationery is completely edged in black. Again, when you received that in the mail, you knew it was announcing someone's death. Funeral images were very popular at this time. It had went from being really kind of gruesome and macabre in the late 1700s and early 1800s to being a little bit more memorable, I guess, more memento. But the skull and crossbones, a cherub, sometimes you'll see hearts, there's a rooster, there's a whole variety of funeral images that would have been used, but we happen to have the skull and crossbones. So she would have had to sit down and literally write these out, which again, it's a difficult thing to think about. I've got to sit down and write invitations to my husband's funeral. That's the last thing I would want to deal with, but it was something that was expected.